Hi there class, this is Mr. DiCicco here with a screencast on how to use Slope-Intercept Form. We have learned previously how to identify slope and y-intercept in Slope-Intercept Form y equals mx plus b, slope being your letter m and y-intercept being your letter b. We've also learned how to write an equation in Slope-Intercept Form. Today we will focus on different types of slope-intercept questions. First, we will practice creating equations, given the information of your slope and your y-intercept. Second, we will look at a graph to determine which of four multiple choice equations matches the given graph. Third, I will take a moment to show you a dynamic activity which will help you to visualize what happens when there is a change in your m value, your slope, or a change in your b value, your y-intercept. Lastly, we will use our higher order thinking skills to solve a word problem. So with that, let's get started. The first thing that I would like to do is to practice writing equations when given the slope and the y-intercept. Remember, there are multiple methods for solving linear equations, including something called point-slope form and standard form. Yet for many, slope-intercept form is easiest because you simply need to know the value of the slope and the value of the y-intercept, and then you're able to graph your line. In this first question, it states, what is an equation of the line with slope of -4/5 and a y-intercept of 7? Well, we know that slope represents our letter m in slope-intercept form. The y-intercept is represented by the letter b. All that you need to do is substitute in -4/5 for m and 7 for b to have a completed equation for the line of y equals -4/5 x plus 7. We will now graph y equals -4/5 x plus 7. This is a free online calculator from Holt McDougall. So let's go ahead and -4/5 x plus 7. You'll notice the color of our graph when we hit graph will be the color of red. So go ahead to the right side of the screen and click graph. You'll notice that you see a graph in red going from the left side to the right side. Notice it's decreasing as we move from the left side to the right side. You'll notice a negative sign, which represents decreasing. If we look at this point right here, which is the point 0, 7, we could go down 4 places and then across 5 places to 5. This represents our slope of -4/5. As well, you'll notice 7 for our y-intercept. Over here, you'll notice that the equation for our line, this graph, goes through 7 on the y-axis. Let's practice by creating an equation of a line with a slope of 3/2, 3/2, and a y-intercept of -1. Again, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m represents our slope and the letter b represents our y-intercept. We will substitute 3/2 for m and -1 for b to have our completed equation of y equals 3/2 x, take away 1. The next thing that I would like to do is to show you a way in which to determine which of 4 multiple choice options represents a line shown. The 4 options listed are on the left. There are multiple ways to determine which equation represents the line shown. One strategy is process of elimination. First, notice that the slope of the line is positive. This would eliminate option A because A has a slope of -2. The negative in front of the slope represents a decrease when moving from left to right. Next, notice that the y-intercept is -2. Both options C and D remain, as they both have a y-intercept of -2. Option B is eliminated as it shows a slope of +1. Lastly, to determine between C and D, Choose 2 points on the line to determine a slope. We have here the y-intercept of 0, -2, and then moving up 2 places and over 1, we have an x-intercept of 1, 0. So looking at our rise over our run, we increase by 2 and move over by 1. Up 2, over 1. 2 over 1 simplifies to 2, meaning that D is our correct answer of y equals 2x minus 2. Option C is incorrect because it has a slope of half, which would mean from this point 0, -2, we would rise 1 and run 2, which is not the correct answer. The Pearson Algebra 1 Common Core textbook has many great online features, such as this dynamic interactive activity for students. Notice that our equation is y equals 2x plus 2. We have a slope of 2 and a y-intercept of 2. Our y-intercept is located right here at +2 on the y-axis. Let's first move our slope. Currently it's a slope of 2. Look what happens when we move our slope upwards to a slope of 3 8/10. Notice that the line is steeper. Or we could go steeper still. Up to a slope of 5.8, the line continues to get steeper. On the other hand, when we slide it way down here, notice the line gets less and less steep, until on the other hand, we're at a slope of -1.2, -1 2/10, or even further, a slope of -3 7/10. As we move from the left side to the right side, the slope decreases. On the other hand, what about our letter B, our y-intercept? Currently, our letter B is at 2. The line travels through the y-axis at +2. What if we increase this number to 3 8/10 of it? The y-axis goes across right there, 3 8/10. Or at 6 or we could travel way down to the other side through the origin, 0, 0. So y-intercept of -2 is 3/10, or further to -6 4/10. Let's close this tutorial by looking at a higher order thinking question. Bamboo can grow very quickly. The graph models the growth of a bamboo plant. Find the point where the line crosses the vertical axis. What does this point tell you about the bamboo plant? Find the slope of the line. What does the slope tell you about the bamboo plant? How do you know? What are 2 points on the line? The points 0, 20 and 10, 30 are both on the line. The point 0, 20 shows that the initial height of the bamboo plant is 20 feet. The line has a slope of 1, which means that the bamboo grows 1 foot per day. I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. Remember that slope-intercept form is just one of multiple ways to graph equations. As long as you are able to find the slope and the y-intercept, you can use this method. Have a great day.